Hello all you lovely ladies and gentlemen, I'm Azecreth, and we are back here in Endless Space as the Hissho. I have to apologize to some extent. After I finished the last part of the recording, the software decided to be, hey, let's slow down amazingly, and it was moving like a rock, so I had to go back and restart this, and I sincerely apologize for that. It was not my intention for that to occur, and as you can see, we are under attack yet again. I'm going to, well, they have no weapons, so I see no point in playing defensive to this, you know? And while I could just auto through this because the outcome is pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point, I want to show you the destruction of that capital ship that they need to have, which we need to eliminate entirely. Because my honor demands it. I will accept nothing less. But it's a fairly cold day out, you know. That time of the year has finally arrived and decided to be chilly. It's also after Thanksgiving, so that was a thing that happens. I'm not sure they played the anti-missile card when I don't have missiles, but whatever. Met with the relatives, survived the relatives. A lot of driving. A lot of driving. But hey, I got to listen to some good music as well. Read some books. Caught up a bit on some of the stuff that I'm watching, you know. Looking forward to the end of Star Wars Rebels. I will say that. Bah. Come on. I mean, I know that, at least as far as Rebel goes, like, they haven't used Throne all that much, but I'm looking forward to ultimately seeing what they do with them, because it should be interesting. Actually, I'm just looking forward to what happens in general, you know, we haven't seen Darth Maul at all since, like, episode 3 or whatever. You made a mistake there, buddy. Now I'm gonna destroy ya. And there it goes. Boom! With an unfortunate camera cut there, so you didn't actually see it blowing up, but I'm sorry. It happens. That's just how it goes sometimes. But we won the battle. Fortunately, they managed to flee for their worthless lives. Now then, start the invasion! But when they give me the option, I can't really refuse the option. Actually, the Cravers aren't that strong either. It looks like the Vultures really beat them up. Now that I come this far, you can't really hold back now, can I? Full invasion! Well, especially since it would have taken like 49 turns otherwise. We lost 4 troops, but the planet is ours. Head there to restock on troops. I'll see what we've got now. Okay. Okay. Alright. It looks fine to me. And now we have their capital. This is what the power of the Hissho Empire can achieve. All who believe that they can challenge our might are only delusional. Only deluding themselves. Now we will move on. Still, fairly nice time. I've been playing some Europa Universalis a bit less than I was before, but stuff happened. Active defenses. Increased point defense. More ships. There's the pilgrims. Don't care about the pilgrims. Show how much I don't care. I'm going to destroy them all right now. And we're just going to auto this fight. I mean, we don't need to. Either we'll just utterly destroy them or they'll escape. Like that. Now, with that fleet right there, I probably shouldn't move these guys just yet. We can wait a bit, give them time to get there, destroy them. Then, once we have eliminated them, we can move on to the other planets in the system. Come at me, bros. Let's do this. You have not faced the power of the Hissho. Overall, though, I would say things are going fairly well. We finished the mobile gauze platforms to get bunker busters and bombers, which are naturally useful for bombing things. Who would have seen that coming? Look, I don't give people things for free. Sorry. Well, they got a lot of ships. I see we found their attack fleet. Well, we've got a lot of ships too, they just aren't all in one fleet. You know? Also, they've got a hero, which doesn't help. We'll just have to fight it out and bleed then dry. After all, I'm replacing my losses every second, every turn, and I can build a lot more ships than they can. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, you know? Just fight the power. Yes, you know, the pacifist factions tend to be the most dangerous. We'll have to deal with that threat eventually. We fight, they fight. They've got a lot more ships than we do, but I'm confident that we can at least do a bit of damage. Yep, see, we've already done some damage. They're down 2 ships already. So, and we're down a lot of ships, but hey, we did damage. That's all that matters. They're down to 9 ships. Well, we did lose this battle, but we kicked them down to 9 ships from 13, which is a serious blow to the power that they have. Yeah, we lost that fight, but we dealt a significant blow to the amount of vessels they had at their command, which will allow our other ships to beat them easier. Oh man, I don't know how we'll win this one, guys. Alright. that. Unfortunately, this is one of my weaker fleets, and I really should have adjusted them, but I'm not sure would have ultimately been that beneficial, given the distribution of ships that I already have, you know? Not like I had a fleet of 1 or 2 lying around. They were all like 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. And ultimately, this does still help my agenda. You know, just gotta... I see they replenish their fleet numbers, or this is a different fleet. It's hard to tell. Either way, this probably will also end in a defeat, but hopefully we can use that to do some more damage, just like that. They're down to 12 already. Of course, we've lost some ships already. It's probably because they don't really have any HP, if I had to guess. Because as you can see, we've got 1,440, they've got like 450. Even though we are down to 2 ships at this point, they are losing ships a lot faster than we are. The only ones they have left are these Adenon classes, and they aren't even like touching my the 2 ships I have left. It's great. Unfortunately, I don't think I can actually like beat this fleet with just 2 ships, but I suppose we'll see. Depends on the sort of amount of fire they can put out. Actually, I say that, and then it's like, oh hey, by the way, I only have 2 ships left. Maybe I can actually do that. I'm gonna thank the fighters for that. Shit, we went in with 4 ships, and we destroyed them. We annihilated that entire fleet. That's amazing. That's hilarious. I will call that that will be a great victory for our cause. It will go down in the annals of history. There we go. Launch this fleet. We'll send them over to assist in the... Now we have to do some fleet management, I'd say. There we go, we got a full fleet now. New set course for Cancer. Zoom out. Yeah, I know, that can get annoying. It's not intentional, I promise. So what's in the queue? Ah, right. It'll be fine. Now we attack. We go on the attack this time. Sabotage, and then last time they used temper, I think. This could be a mistake, I don't know. But hey, it will be a glorious battle once again. Of course, this time I don't have as many of the Lena class vessels. I have more of the Bismarck class, but hopefully it shouldn't pose a significant problem when dealing with all the ships they have, some of which don't actually have guns on them. Again. As you can see, we have even numbers of ships, some minor start damage, but some of theirs start damaged too, so it pulls out, I think. We just have to hope that our advantage makes up for our disadvantages. No? Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought I had lost a ship, but I had not, in fact, lost a ship yet. I was just tricking myself out. You can do it, men. I have faith in you. Destroy the end. Oh, ignore the ship that just blew up right next to you. We must use tactics. They faked me out. So they are down 3 ships to our 1. They faked me out, but I will not be deterred. We will destroy the enemy where they stand. This great battle over their home world. You can do it, men. You can do it. Well, you can do it, birdmen. Because I forgot, we are birdmen. Proud and noble birdmen. But overall, this battle went fairly well, I'd say. We knocked them down to 3 ships. We only lost 2 ships. Sorry. Yeah, we knocked them down to 2 ships. We still have 7. So I'd say ultimately that went up very well for us, you know? And our hero leveled up again. Now we will deal the final blow. To end this once and for all, and they have no guns, so we don't need to wonder about how it turns out. We can just fast forward through it. They did manage to retreat, but we damaged their hero, which is ultimately good enough, I'd say. Repair that, then you can set a course for Cancer again. Of course, we are already working to replace our losses from this past campaign. Which is good because we're going to need them to finish off the rest of the Amoeba as well as defend against the other pilgrims. More ships. Just gonna set that up, just in case, you know. Set that up. Let's see if there's something I can spend like 100 dust on. No. Oh well, that's fine. You can go after them. You guys can go there. We'll go to a forest, set up defense. We'll have the rest of the Amoeba under siege. One enemy ship destroyed. I did make the mistake in thinking that they had weapons, but oh well. Overall, it's going fairly well. You know, I should check out my diplomacy. Like, how do you guys like me? You guys like me, right? Yeah, we're very cool. No, I'm not leaving the Alliance. Why would I do that? We still have some text they don't have, which is good. If they had all the text that we have, as well as their own text, then we'd have a problem, because it means they're outpacing us. Hypermagnetics. So we've got better power modules, and we can put more stuff on our ship. Next, quantum communications. Once again, we will wipe out a offending ship that's in our way. And there it goes. Still don't know why they use the missile car when I don't have missiles. And they still don't have guns. But hey, look, we have this dust barrier card now because of that ability I took, which means that instead of replenishing our HP, whoops, I did not mean to do that, I apologize, but instead of replenishing our HP, it adds to our maximum HP. So I think it just, like, improves on what you already have, it doesn't bring back what you started with. Anyway, this should be an easy battle. Easy battle, because they don't have weapons. I'd advise you just lay back and maybe go to another tab or something. Don't bother. Don't waste your time, you know. I did finish reading a book called Zoe's Tale, actually, which is... I am an avowed fan of the Old Man's War series by John Scalzi, and Zoe's Tale is part of that. It's actually a side story, I guess. It is the events of the previous book in the franchise, but it is told from the perspective of a different character, specifically Zoe. So, it wraps up certain plot threads that were left hanging in the previous book, and I quite like it. It's nice to get the perspective of a character who didn't grow up to join the military, you know? Get one who is as important as Zoe is. Fleet regeneration. Get going. There we go. And you can set a course for Mira. We will take that over, wrap up that sort of bump in our empire, then we'll move on for Forest. Once we take Forest, we take Calum, and then the war is over. We have constant communications now. So, increased view, and we can look at stuff better. Basically, look at stuff better. So we'll go queue that up where it needs to be queued. We've finished colonizing a planet on Lupus, as you can see. This planet, we'll queue it up for some dust production. Invade. Mira is ours. You can go up to join them. You can go down to Zeturbia to replenish your manpower losses. Fleet from Zeturbia will head up here. Let's see what we got here. Why would you do hyperscale farms on a lava planet? Stop that. Stop it right now. You're being silly. This can stay hyperscale farms. There. That's what you want. You've taken... We removed a loose spot in our empire, and now we are growing stronger than ever before. Keep that up. Right. Hey Amoeba, I don't suppose you'd be willing to talk. No, they can't. Not for 2 turns. I suspect, though, that when those 2 turns are up, they will be more than willing to discuss a peace settlement between our empires for the benefit of everyone. We have antimatter now. It's about time we got some antimatter, actually. Overall, I'd say things are going fairly well. Right, I cannot take population from Cancer because it's not totally under my control, unfortunately. More science. More science. Gotta get that science, you know. Right, then colonize the methane planets, colonize the desert planets, colonize the tundra planets. 1, 2, 3. Colonize the asteroid belt. And that's all the population they have room for. Let's do a quick scan through again. See if there's anything we're missing. The war is going very well, I'd say. Actually, there is no I say. It is going well because they only have 2 planets left. It's just a question of what will it take? We have 4 units of ionic crystals, plus 60% ship movement, colonization events, optimized logistics, I accept. And the war is over. We have conquered the Amoeba. And I didn't even have to take over what was left of it. Now, they want Hyperion, right? Sure, you can have Hyperion. Only because I have more than 4. Only because I have 5 of it. So, fix that, kick up the science, investigate the moon. But hey, we have won the war, you know? That's as good as anything else we're ever going to get. And the fact that I didn't have to forcibly conquer it means that, what, industry or science? Let's go industry. Means that it is fully under my control to start with, and I don't have to pay out. Seriously, these people right here. No, you do gas, you do science, you do dust, you do science, you do science, you do dust. That is what you will do, and you'll be good at it. And I'll have to remember to come back and fix you because you're a toxic planet. Dust. Dust. Industry. Industry. Industry, they'll have to fix the magnetic field thing. Well, since we're here, I guess we can act against the... I think we can safely move against the Cravers. Since we are at war with them, you know, because they're evil Cravers. Evil! And it is our duty to exterminate their ilk from the galaxy, completely and entirely, for the benefit of the entire global population. Oops, back. You can work on those. Just getting things set up in our new and improved empire. Whoops. Apologies for that. We will finish this turn. What am I, some kind of savage? No, I finished my turns. I'm not crazy. Right then. Well, we finished the turn. So, I'm going to call it quits here. We've had a very successful war. There's a few pockets left to fill in my empire, but other than that, we're doing pretty well. The Allied Pilgrims are not doing so well, but who cares about that? So, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to favorite, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. It means a lot to let me know that people care about my content and want to see more of it. So, that's all from me. I look forward to seeing you in the next part. Have a nice day.